Yeah. Yeah. I know that was tough. Yeah. The only place you went that was somewhat relaxing was the fountain, right? The water.
Yeah, huh. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with it in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the high up. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out, he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist when window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with it in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the high up. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the high up. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers. So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go from SoFi. This is Hassan Haskins now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Kappa. Home to trips right.
Now run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Kappa.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's able to cross midfield before going out. He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
5-9.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the 4-time All-Pro Cameron Hayward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
380. Let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Herbert from the gun. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10, Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. There he goes, right sideline. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
258!
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He brings it in. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. It might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their 2nd bite.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Go. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now.
Crowd right. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Herbert now off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Throw is caught. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ram. Set. Go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Set. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Herbert to throw once more. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Running back motions right. It's Herbert once more. It's his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Third down give to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Chargers first down.
Running back sent in motion left.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
Herbert
line.
on first down. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down and goal to go.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
He's going to keep this one. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Hampton. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you could just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them to 2 points.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw here by Rodgers. He gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just 1 play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Rodgers going to throw on first. He put everything he had into this one. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for two. Has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he brings it in. They go for two and the tie, and it works out.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two, but that risk pays off.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Let's go, let's go. 5-9, 5-9.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So it's second down coming up.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Austin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. A run from Ward here to start the third. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Rodgers from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice. Get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Now Rodgers. Has it downfield working the left. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Rodgers will look to throw. Caught by 1 out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. And the Chargers can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5.
Now they send their back in motion right. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Don't stop. 5-9. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
4-yard gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Set. 12. Delta.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, Kappa. Ready.
He's back to throw. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone. So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 22.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Go. Crowd right. Hey, ram. What is it?
Throwing on first is Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. brings up 3rd and 5.
Homing trips right. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 21. Ready.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete here to Hinton. And they are on and short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready? 5-9. Hey, Ray. Hey, Catholic. Go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look at you.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
26.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, Warren. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll go again with Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
319.
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. Connecting with Metcalf again. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 22.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Baylor tight.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A big gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. 21.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 20. Five-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On play action. Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And the Texans first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Texans are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Tony.
Stroud to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Sidney Brown, the safety, bursting through there to record the sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On second down, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
It's third and goal.
Okay.
Here's Stroud. This one is complete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
He'll buy time left. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Dotson, the man in motion. Receiver in motion, headed left. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on first down.
Will Anderson on the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Nine. Delta.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Great, set. Crowd left Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They will work the middle with Mixon, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
18.
Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And this ball incomplete on third down. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Texans first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down. Stroud exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
All right. 18. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And they're on 41-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. That's Goddard in motion.
Hey, Silver.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep. Here comes Brown. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
That's Goddard in motion.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Trim it. Tiger swamp.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. First and 10 now from the 36.
All right. 18.
Now Stroud. That one is caught by Collins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
Here we go. 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. That one taken in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here is Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Great. Set. Crowd left Yeti. All right, anyway, that. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
There. Great. Set. No touch. Set. 180. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Room to run past midfield. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
At their own 27-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. Tight end going in motion here. That's Goddard in motion. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Silvers.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 46. 37-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
Tremor. Hey, 73. Alpha. Yeti. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
15 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
22 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Go Silver, ready?
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. On the move left. He's going to run it. And he'll get down and avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Setting up third down.
63. Third and 6.
Now Hurts. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
On play action. Stroud. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right.
A run here with Mixon. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
All right.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Texans 31, Eagles 28.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here is Shipley on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A run with Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And it goes 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
50-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, 60.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 46-yard line.
Robbie.
first down, they'll start with Mixon. He works free, right side. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
Makes the score Texans 38, Eagles 28.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down.
Crowd left Yeti. 73.
To throw, Hurts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. All three timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes first and 10. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
At their 49-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Hurts again. Yeah. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Just a complete breakdown there by the hands team, Mike. They have to find a way to recover that ball. But now the kicking team's offense takes the field. They've got to put something together to get in position, but this ball has to get in the end zone.
They'll come up for first and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Hurts to the air on first down. That's taken in left side by Smith. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
It's now second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
A second down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's Goddard in motion. Again, Hurts. Toward the sideline. There's Brown. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
First down. First and 10.
That's Goddard in motion.
Go Silver, ready? 73.
To the air again. Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds, down at the 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Great, set. On it. Yeti. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on. And pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Give, running right, it is Mixon. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this do it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody need an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be just in the face. We stick with the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better.
I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard in your head? You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing
Hello.